tell you about men born on August 1st of the leap year or August 2nd of the coming year. They will be especially interesting for a woman who likes strong sensations, adventures, passion. August 2nd is quite spontaneous. First he laughs, then cries, and then he makes a declaration of love. First he's romantic and then he is suffering deeply, suffering from, well, just suffering because he wants to. A large audience stirs up especially feelings and sensation in this man, especially a female audience. In this edition he will absolutely, unstoppably and tirelessly keep presenting himself as a fantastic and outstanding. Of course, his main aim is to charm, and that he does successfully. He will seem as an interesting person to a woman. He has no limitations. As far as the sexual factor goes, this man is very original. And by the way, dear women, these men are not cheap. A male representative on this structure is ready to charm a woman by spending his last money on her. He would do that for his own pleasure, as well as for the sake of the process of charming. And there is never too much for him, as there is always a lot of him. He is very joyful, or he can be very joyless, but he likes sex regardless. And that is likely to be good news for those women who are looking for sex adventures. By the way, I should mention right away that there is no need to worry about his hygiene. He is always clean, fresh, always ready to service a woman. As far as close intimate relations, ladies, he can play anyone for you. He has great acting abilities and he is ready to please a woman. He is sensitive to a woman's needs. Many people act and want to be in the movies. Many want to become famous and popular, charm Hollywood. He was born for women's needs. Sex is probably what attracts him most. Here he is ready for anything. He will make any dream, create any mirage for a woman. He will realize the most wanted fantasies. He likes to fantasy himself as well and like doing that very much. Realistically, he is ready to realize even sadomasochistic desires of a woman. Naturally, he has his own limits, but he doesn't stop after one woman, and of course there is a lot of women. He knows that, and with pleasure he charms one after another. It is possible to state and insist he is really tireless. He can do it fast, or can do it anywhere, but he especially enjoys doing it in a swimming pool or in a jacuzzi. It is of course a special preference of his. He particularly prefers for the jacuzzi to be located in a splendid house with a nicely made interior. In that kind of surrounding, he will show what he can do on 100%. If women out there think that this man will not satisfy them somehow, you're deeply mistaken. This man is astonishing creative when it comes to a woman. He can adjust to anyone. That's one of his specialties. If a woman needs a ladies' man, he can do that. If she needs a dedicated dog type, no problem. If she needs a scary match with shining eyes, he is realized to play that, and will become so carried away that he will actually believe in that role that he's playing. Yes, he is really like that. They can change quite surprisingly. They are ready to satisfy any desires, to do anything in order to get sex. And with him sex can be very wild. However, there is also this. If such a man gets access to the body, he can become completely unstoppable, even to the extent of losing himself and hugging the woman so hard and so patient she may want to think about buying a skin. But of course, if you are one of those women who are not against such passionate hugs, then prizes are guaranteed. Women who like to have sex longer than 5 minutes or a couple of hours, or perhaps 1, 2 or 3 days or even a week, while taking only some short breaks, those women can get themselves August 2nd with courage, because those men will be able to handle such a full, intimate and bright day or a week. You can just use them or spend time with them, whatever is more convenient for you. Of course, if August 2nd is young and full of energy, then he will make an unforgettable impression on a woman. And after such a wild meeting, you will want to keep this match for yourself or using him periodically. You may want to think about how to control him. To begin learning how to do that, you can listen to our half-hour radio shows called Wild Woman Awakening, live on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m., as well as episodes at blogtalkradio.com, Catalog of Human Population. Show will talk about how to control or manipulate August 2nd, as well as the people born on all other dates of the year. You will learn how to keep August 2nd, how to become friends with him, and, if need, how to spend him away on a certain vacation. For complete information about these or any other subtype structures, please visit catalogofhumanpopulation.org.